Let's see. All right, hold on. I'll be right. Smell. So, if this is content that you enjoy, and I'll be right back. All right, hold on. Windy. I can feel the wind. All right, hold on, y'all. Busy schedule to be with me today. So this video is just a day in the life of me as I go about taking care of some business. So let me just tell you a story. I feel like I am so stopped up. Well, not stopped up, but my ears feel stopped up. But anyway, this video is me going out and taking care of some business. I have to go take a drug test. That's right, which I know is going to come back 100% fine because I don't do drugs. I don't smoke, I don't drink, or any of those things. But anyway, let me tell you. So I've been working this job that I'm at for almost a year and a half through a temp agency. So it was supposed to be for 6 months. And God allowed it to continue to get extended because it was a new program that they had started. And so they saw that it was doing so well. I came in and I started helping them clean up some things. And it went well. So it went all the way up until this time. So finally, they got to go ahead to make it a permanent position. I applied for it. I was told I scored one of the highest from the panel. And see, that is nobody but God. Also, part of the acceptance is other two locations. So the location where I was at became a 100%.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take the I-85 north exit toward Charlotte.
I had left from a call center. I had been doing that for many, many, many years, and I was tired of doing it. I wanted to do something different. So that's why I accepted the job that I was in. So the thing is, it was 2 different departments, so 2 different fundings. If you wanted to go to the call center, they were willing to take us. So we didn't have to apply for the job or anything like that. You could just say, yes, I'll go. Or you can leave and find you something else. I decided to take it because there was really nothing else out there. Mostly everything was call center anyway. So I'm already with this company, so I just stayed with them. But then, some time later, the calls was so high. They were back to back for 2 years straight. No break or anything like that. When I first came over...
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take the...
If it was a phone number that I didn't know, I didn't answer those because a lot of them I kept getting telemarketers or whatever. So I didn't want to be bothered. So I wasn't answering those calls. I said if it's important, they'll leave a message. So they left a message. I checked the email. I checked the voicemail. It was a voicemail. I checked that. And I called them back, and it was like, well, Mr. So-and-so, well, they introduced themselves and told me who they were and all that, and told me about the job and everything, and then let me know Mr. So-and-so had tried to reach you, so do reach back out to him. So I did. We talked, and then we set up an interview, and I'm like, oh, Lord, I do not feel like going into anybody's office, because at that time, you know, COVID and everything, and I'm like, Lord, please don't let them ask me about this, and this, you know. So we set up the interview. It was over the team, like a Skype type thing, and the interview, it went well, and he called me back, and he asked me, you know, if I wanted the position. I said yes. And so he wanted me to start. I told him, okay, I can start on such and such day, which was the 13th. So that would give me like a week, because I told him I wanted to give my job a 2-week notice. And so starting on the 13th of September, I was able to give him the 2-week notice, but well, I gave him like a 3-week notice, because I wanted to take that week prior for my start date to, you know, relax, unwind, take care of whatever business I need to take care of. So I took that week off, and you know, I even though I didn't get paid for it, but it was worth it. So then he called me back, and he was like, well, can you start on such and such and such, which was the date I was taking my week off. And I was like, well, I want to give my job at least a 2-week notice, you know, because that's my thing. You know, give your job at least a 2-week notice. notice, even if you're not happy with the job, because you never know, you may end up having to come back to that particular company. So you always want to make sure that you leave on good terms. And so that's what I did, and I worked it. I picked up the work really quick, you know. And for this position, I always wanted to, for some reason, do this type of work, you know. But yeah. Hey y'all. Yeah, so I was explaining to you about the position and what I'm doing today. I've already dropped off my granddaughter. She stayed with me, and I let her stay with me again because they don't have school. So yeah, I am on my way to go do my drug test. And like I said, I was explaining about how I got to this point, and I'm excited about it because a whole year, almost a year and a half without any type of medical benefits, but I did end up getting me some dental, dental, vision, and prescription. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. I had got that, and I did that for 2 years, and it really paid off. But yeah, so I am almost to my exit. I have about 3 more exits to go before I get to close to my destination. So this should be quick, and then after that, why are they driving so fast like that? Okay, so see, they see the police, so they stop. But I wonder if that particular police in that thing, well, I guess not, because they still speeding. So, but anyway, yes, so I'll see y'all when I get there. Yeah, excuse how I look. You know, I wasn't getting dressed up because I'm just going right back home and probably straighten up my house. I don't know, probably go ahead and try to make some products. Now I'm supposed to give you guys a video of me showing you how I make my squeezable wax. I did one for the scoopable wax. I did one for my carpet fresheners. So yeah, I need to do one for the squeezable wax. Oh, and
In 2 miles, take exit 20 for North Carolina 279, New Hope Road.
I've been experimenting with different ways to do my room fresheners. Today, people are driving crazy. They're driving like they are on a race track. I kid you not. I kid you not. They are driving like they are on a race track, you guys. But anyway, so I've been working with different ways to make my room fresheners because I'm trying to get it where it lasts long. It smells good even in the bottle. It smells good when you spray it, but I want it to have a more lingering effect. So I'm still working with that, trying to figure out what to do with that. So yeah, I did one, and the last time I did it, everything was fine. But this particular time when I did it, I think I put a little too much of one thing in it, and I'm constantly...
In half a mile, take exit 20 for North Carolina 279, New Hope Road toward Dallas.
Okay, I'm gonna be
Take exit 20, then turn left onto North Carolina 279 West.
Oh, no. So I heard it. You probably hear it in the background. So
Turn left onto North Carolina 279 West, North New Hope Road. Signs for Caramon Regional Hospital. we are done with the drug test. Now I'm heading back to pick up my granddaughter. I promised her that I will come back to pick her up. They are off of school, out of school today. So I'm gonna make that very so yes, I'm on my way to go pick her up, and we're gonna spend the rest of the day together. I'll take her back home later on this evening. I do appreciate and love that my grandchildren want to spend time with me. You know, my daughter always teasing, you know, I'll go over your granny's house. Gee whiz. So yeah, I really enjoy it. But since we got that done, so I believe I have finished everything. And so once they go through the reference and everything, I already know everything is going to turn out fine. You know, because God has paved the way, so everything's going to be fine. Once they finish that, like I said, I've already turned in my COVID stuff. I filled out the paper for the background check. I just did my drug test, and my tentative start date will be March the 13th. So yes, y'all, I am excited. It's a blessing. So yeah, but that is basically it. I just wanted to take you guys along with me. It was just a short video. Just wanted to share that good news with you guys, because I do work as well as, you know, working on my business. So yes, so right now the site, I still have it down because I'm still having some system issues, which is really holding me up. And so, but patience. So I have to exhibit patience and continue doing what I need to do to try to get everything up and running. I do apologize. I do need to post more pictures. Also do more videos on my TikTok, and do more videos on my Facebook and Instagram page. You know, sometimes it do get a little discouraging, but just because I get discouraged don't mean that I'm giving up. So I want to tell you the same thing. If you get discouraged on something, don't give up. Don't let that be the end. Just let that motivate you to get out that slump. Do what you have to do. Sometimes you just have to take a little break, sit back, you know, and then come back with a fresh mind, fresh eyes, whatever, you know, so that you can go ahead and do what you need to do. So I am not computer literate. I know the basics. I know some things, but then there's some things I'm like, oh, what is it? And I'm a type of person, if I can't figure it out, I'm
will stick to it until I figure it out. And sometimes, you know, that gives me a headache. Sometimes that stresses me out. Sometimes that wears me out. But I don't believe in giving up. Now, if I give up, it means I've done it. I exhausted everything. I did it for years and years or whatever. But yeah, I don't believe in giving up. I don't like to give up. So I will try to stick with whatever it is that I'm doing to try to make sure I get it worked out right. So yes, so I just ask that y'all be patient with me. I am truly trying to get the stuff done. I'm trying to figure out a way where you guys can still sign up for like the newsletters while the system is down, because I do have a newsletter that I produce every month. I try to get it out by the 1st of each month, no later than the middle, but I strive to try to get the 1st of the month. Just letting you know what's going on. I have one for the month of February. I have a lot of Black history information in there because this is the month for Black history. So a little knowledge, some of those did you know type of facts. So for those that have signed up for the newsletter, they did get that. Also the blog, the site blog, I believe I did decide to do that on a quarterly basis, because right now with everything I'm trying to do, I really don't have time to try to do the newsletter, the blog, the site, my other stuff that I'm trying to do, my podcast. Also, yeah, I have a podcast called Living Life Podcast, and that was what would I call it? It was another part to a business that the t-shirt business that I have, that I also have on hold right now, because my focus is trying to get my candle business going, and then start the t-shirt business back up. Also, I'm working on my skin product for dry skin. So I have a lot going on. So I just ask that you guys just be patient with me. I appreciate the ones that have subscribed to the channel. Go ahead, tell your friends. You know, I want the channel to grow, and I want to be able to provide you some great content. I'd like to hear from you, your comments. I would love to hear those. Turn the notification bell on so you can be notified when I drop new videos. Also, this site, I will incorporate my body products along with it. So they will be separated where you can tell what's what.